This isn't going to be a chart for you to perfectly time the bottom. And I think there's way too many people out there that think Bitcoin is going to 41,000. It's going to bottom in October. All of this nonsense that is just not really relevant. Again, we do not have crystal balls here. So instead of waiting for some limit order to hit at some very specific price, and many other people are probably waiting for that as well, the strategy that I am personally doing is, as we approach a 1 multiple of the 4-year moving average, I just start acquiring more Bitcoin. So I have a dollar cost average set up. I buy Bitcoin at any price, and I accelerate the dollar cost average in when I believe that it's a good time to do so. And I simply look at this chart to recognize when it has historically been a good time. Many people really seek perfection. They seek complexity because they think they can get better results with a more intelligent model and all of this. But the truth is with more complexity, there are more issues and more specific things that need to happen for that model to work. If you dumb everything down, you will get better results. You need the most simple, practical model that you as an individual can actually do. This is why dollar cost averaging works for people, not because it's actually the best. They've back tested it on many different assets. They've found that on average, lump summing is actually better than dollar cost averaging, but they've also found that the worst strategy is not buying at all. And that's because people's models are too complex at that. They might just have a mental model, which is, again, thinking that the asset is going to go to a certain price and they'll buy it then. They get distracted by the complexity of life, and then they don't take opportune time to just acquire the asset at a fair and reasonable price. So the way I look at Bitcoin is complexity is a vulnerability with self-custody, with security, with all of that, with buying Bitcoin as well. It can be a vulnerability where you'll actually get less Bitcoin over time if you try to trade this thing. You're looking at all sorts of different indicators. You're trying to time all the markets based on all the information you're trying to take in from different influencers and X and YouTube and everything. That is too complex. For some people, a simple dollar cost average that is automated is complex enough for them, right? That is dead simple. You just set that up and it automatically goes in. You just make sure you have dollars in the account to buy the Bitcoin. Really, really simple. And this is just one step of complexity beyond the dollar cost average, which is just when we are close to the 4-year simple moving average, you acquire more Bitcoin. You buy more Bitcoin because historically it is undervalued. It's that simple. And you'll outperform a simple dollar cost average, and you'll likely outperform any complex strategy as well, which is much more difficult and probably will underperform even a simple dollar cost average. Don't second guess that your Bitcoin is safe. Get a security audit through a one-on-one session with me, and join the school community, the Bitcoin Masters, to meet other Bitcoiners, grow your network, and grow your net worth.